Speaking of solid reasons, we got two solid players hopping up on the sticks for the other side of winter semis. We got ZD versus Pawnmaster, and looks like we're going with the Fox this time around, game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, and this is game number 1, so this could just be, you know, testing out the waters, see what he feels. Maybe after this game he decides to change out. But at the end of the day, this is ZD's tried and true. This is his number 1, his main squeeze, if you will.
Yep. His bread and butter, but I mean, it's looking like this butter is looking a little bit spoiled. The bread a little bit moldy at first. Maybe
just a tad stale.
Yeah, maybe if you trim away the edges, you know, trim away the edges a little bit, you still got yourself a solid piece. And right now, it's looking like it's in the oven. It's coming out warm, and it's going to be a good day for a sandwich.
Man, you kept going on that. I thought you were going to cut it off at some point.
I dug myself into that hole.
I was going to make a joke about like, oh, maybe it's like milk, where like, yeah, it goes bad, but eventually it becomes cheese. So
yeah,
like, yeah.
But no cheese needed that time around. That up smash has been doing the thing for over 20 years and not stopping today. ZD drawing first blood.
I mean, literally since like Smash 64, right?
Mm-hmm. Day one.
Day one. That move has been a staple of incredibly powerful.
Yep. Okay, big opportunity. Not getting anything off the auto-cancel back air, so Pawnmaster able to get back air out shield, and here we go. I think, oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, mostly getting like stray hits here and there, ZD so far. Not able to rack up too much damage, but I mean, Pawnmaster still has a good opportunity to close this out with that up smash, like I said.
Yeah, excellent work right there from Pawnmaster, recognizing that situation. And the other thing is that although Young Link has some weaknesses, people are like, oh, he can't kill. That's cap. That's cap. Y'all are just not actually hitting the kill moves or stealing the kill moves. But
down air and up air are incredibly strong.
Yeah, but the thing is, he does get juggled forever, and that is a bona fide weakness. And as long as ZD can keep the pressure going, it will not stop until you drop the stock. ZD taking stock number 2.
Especially if you miss those techs, man. Like especially against a player like ZD, you need to be ready to tech everything on stage because he will not let you go unpunished if you miss that.
Yeah. Yep. Or oftentimes, even if you do hit it, too. So, like, your option is better. This
is fair. You just, I mean, the real story is you just don't want to get hit against ZD. But if you do get hit, make sure you're ready to tech.
Yep. As Pawnmaster is struggling to get those hits right now, 132%. Almost any hit could do it.
Yeah, we'll have to see what Pawnmaster has up his sleeve. That forward throw not quite going to be enough just yet, but it does set up for a good ledge trapping opportunity that ZD just skirts by.
Nice.
Good neutral off stage. I think he took his jump.
No, he still had it in the pocket and poked above the ledge a little bit to buy some more real estate to get back safely. But that whiffed grab will do nothing for Pawnmaster right there. ZD takes that stock and that game.
That will spell the end of that first game. And I mean, unfortunately for Pawnmaster there, ZD just so quick. ZD has incredibly good reaction time.
Yes.
And, like, he is ready for everything. He was in the air, and he saw that grab whiff, immediately fast fall up smash. Like, he was ready for it. Going into this game number 2, no character switches, no stage switches. We are running it straight back. We'll have to see if Pawnmaster is able to make any adaptations here to close out maybe a game in his favor. I think Young Link's up B is my favorite of the 3 Links.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's actually an interesting move as opposed to Link's annoying, strong up B out of shield and Toon Link's confusing middle ground that does nothing. Yeah,
Toon Link's actually, he drew the short end of the stick there. But Young Link, I mean, it definitely does the most work for him. But right now, the work, okay, I was about to say, it's going to need to do a bit more, which it does on fast followers like Fox. That'll work for a very long time. Actually, it might even combo into a kill around this percent.
Honestly, yeah, I could see up B into up air being it, but you know what else is a good kill combo? Neutral air and up smash. Where have I seen that one before?
Yep, it's been a staple since Melee.
Yeah, and it is really a testament that like Fox being a very good character in every single iteration of Smash Bros. Good up smash. Really is a testament to the fact that Nintendo just had it right the first time around. They're like, yeah, this is a well-designed character. We like this, and let's just keep him good.
Yep. Oh, no, these up Bs. Come on, man. Come on.
I mean, hey, if it ain't broke, I guess.
I mean, it was, but then that last one was the no mix-up. ZD was like, oh, yeah, Pawnmaster won't do it a 7th time.
There's no way he does it again.
Yeah, and then
he did it again.
Yeah, it happened again. And then again. But these up Bs really need to stop because, I mean, especially at this percent, you're liable to die to one if ZD just catches wind, jumps out of shield, or just runs up and charges out up smash, and ZD making this look like light work in this game number 2.
Light work, get it? Because just Fox playing the world. Hey, I got a chuckle. I got a chuckle out of him. He is not going to admit to it, but he laughed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Almost 2 back-to-back jab locks there, but getting sent off stage instead.
You got rapid jabbed at the ledge. You can hold it a bit longer for some more damage. And I think ZD is actually teeing off for like forward air drag down, actually. Pawnmaster's been recovering a fair few times, just straight up to the ledge. And Fox can eat that because the hitbox will come out from above Youngling.
Yeah, definitely. And just, ooh, okay. He went for a very hard read of the roll out, not quite going to find it. Up throw to set up for a landing situation. Not quite going to find anything. That trade not in favor of Pawnmaster right now.
Yeah, and I think ZD's just kind of chilling. I think he's just going to keep on.
Ooh.
Okay. Nice tech read, actually.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, and that's what I was talking about earlier. That down air is so strong, but so is Fox's up smash.
Yeah, getting out the corner against ZD is something that you have to fight.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just jump out and you can't just roll out. You have to fight your way out. And Pawnmaster showing us why. Try to just jump out for free, saying like, okay, I'll just get my feet planted, run to the other side, pull some bombs or something like that, and then nothing doing.
Yep. When ZD is on his game, he is in your head. He knows everything that you want to do. He calls you out for any mistake that you're going to make, and he is just showing why he is one of, if not the best player in Maryland.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Coming on to game number 3, we do have a stage counter pick this time. Pawnmaster opting for Town and City, giving him a little more room to work with those projectiles, I imagine.
Yeah, and I mean, although that room does work like well for Young Link, like Fox is one of the fastest characters in the game. Like, no matter how fast you're going, unless you already have a hitbox out there, Fox will be able to close that distance before you can do much about it.
This is true. And platforms, I feel, benefit Fox as well a little more than Young Link in this situation. So it's an interesting, it might just be a comfort pick as well. He might just like the stage.
Yeah, I mean, after those first 2 games, you know, might as well play to your comfort, try to do something to throw ZD off his game, but...
Switch something around, because clearly whatever you're doing isn't working, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ooh, that forward air not going to connect, and he's going to get caught with the back air, but does manage to make it back on stage just fine.
Yeah.
And now it's Pawnmaster's turn, not quite yet. Just barely missing all of these conversions.
ZD's DI on all these boomerangs has been really good. If he had not held full away like the last 2 times, he probably would have gotten blown up.
I think Pawnmaster taking a page out of his book and holding away there after getting hit by the neutral air. But, that neutral air off stage going to catch his jump and going to spell the end of that stock. Yep. Unfortunately, he dropped the bomb too, which is RNG, by the way. Unfortunate.
Yep, just sheer RNG. But what's not RNG is that neutral air.
No, that neutral air just busted.
Yep. And so after that, I mean, even stocks for now, but the momentum's still very much on the side of ZD. Okay, I was about to say this should be a punish, but it's Young Link.
You can't punish Young Link. What are you thinking?
Yeah, unless you're like literally in his face, you cannot punish that move.
Yeah, I was half expecting an air dodge off stage there, which would have been a tragic end to that stock for Pawnmaster, but he's still keeping up a good job here. However, right as I say that, this does not look good for him.
Yeah, those 2 up airs are usually a harbinger of doom.
Yeah.
Okay, but up smashing out shield and no DI, still alive.
Town and City actually working against Pawnmaster right there.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was like a little bit hesitant on this counter pick. Because like, granted, in most matchups, I think this can work for Fox, or excuse me, work for ZD, work for Young Link. But in this matchup specifically, Fox will just have the tools to kind of mitigate all of that stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's interesting to see. Again, like, we are not the ones in the mind of the player, so we'll never know. But that dash attack, however, will close out that second stock. Getting the sour spot of the up smash, so not quite going to be able to close out the stock.
Oh, this should hurt. Actually, yeah, good DI away. Because I was about to say, in that situation, ZD could have died.
Pawnmaster throwing out another up B, hoping ZD would fall into it, but unfortunately for him, he was outspaced and able to get that back air to close out the stock. Now we are down to last stock. This could be Pawnmaster's winner's side stock if he is unable to make this comeback.
I tried to probably hit him with an air or something, but we still got those pickups.
I mean, he's so he's so quick at adapting on the fly. He knows that if he misses one thing, he can just go for another and it'll still work.
Yep. So now Pawnmaster just trying to get some space to hit with one boomerang to start off some string. Already at above 100%. Up smash won't quite do it, but if you get them to maybe around here, you're liable to die.
And this is what I was talking about earlier, man. Once ZD is in the zone, he just will not let up. He continuously oppresses you and finds any way to just shut you down.
Yep, and that's why he's going to be in winners finals.
Yeah, and that'll be ZD versus Waluigi in winners finals.
All right.
Waluigi at one point in time known as the ZD Slayer.
For a solid 2.5 weeks.